即卖时代有真侪人拢会饲动物伴，不过有真侪厝头家是无要甲厝说服有饲动物伴的厝卡。不过，伫澳洲的首都坎培拉，正咧推动租厝权益保障的政策。那规定厝头家袂使拒绝有饲动物伴的厝卡，而且若是要起厝税嘛无遐尔简单。不过嘛，因为这个政策，互厝头家压力变较大，即嘛有愈来愈侪人归去想要甲厝卖掉。
澳洲大学生杰斯普雷斯顿甲真侪饲鸟的租客同款，饲几十摆才找到这么大的所在，伊感叹厝内有猫仔狗仔，细厝无简单。也毋过，互伊安慰的是，即卖的厝头家并毋是因为伊无饲鸟，才将厝说互伊，而是因为需要安尼做。
I cannot live without my babies, and they make such a difference in someone's life. Like they help my mental health, they're good for my physical health.
两只猫仔了如杰斯的身心，也是异常亲密的家人。像杰斯安尼，厝内有猫仔狗仔细厝的人，当时坎培拉市爱照顾的对象。伫遮，若厝头家要禁止厝卡饲宠物，都要先经过民事甲行政法定的核准。
For tenants elsewhere in Australia, we've heard a lot about this sense of anxiety or dread around potential eviction, around a potential rent increase.
Yeah, definitely the most renter friendly. We've got some of the tightest laws that protect tenants.
除了强制厝头家爱合租客饲宠物，坎培拉的法规也限制厝头家随意起租金，要求主体达到上低的能源效率标准，更加禁止随意将厝卡改约。这个以照顾细厝的人为出发点的政策，所引来厝头家不满，尤其是投资客。
The environment became one where it was no longer viable to invest in it. And it was time to adjust the strategy for something different.
I'd probably get 2 to 3 a week wanting appraisals done on their home with a view to selling it.
也毋过，工党长期执政的坎培拉看来并无烦恼厝头家出走，因为遮空出入悬，供给充足，支持租客政策走向，短期内应该未改变。公司新闻阿鲁梅编译。